right musicians on the stage at the right time.
I think so.
We've got so many. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Crazy Coqs. We're very glad you're here. Tonight is a bit of a treat for us, actually, and I hope it'll be a treat for you too. I can't remember how long it is ago, but Paul Rhodes says it's 2 years. When oh, you don't know who I am. I'm the program director here. It's my job to find and book the talent for Crazy Coqs. And 2 years ago, I went to another venue to hear another singer. And between you and me, she was absolutely terrible. And I was about to go, and I heard somebody singing, apparently for himself. And I went over to him and I said, you're a singer, you're terrific. And he said, oh no, not anymore. I used to be a singer, but I'm not anymore. And I said, well, I run this place called Crazy Coqs, and on Thursday evenings we have something called an open mic. And if you'd like to come one evening, I would really like to hear you sing a whole song. And the following week he showed up. And he, sure enough, was a singer. And some considerable length of time later, this amazing young man appeared, and he was also called Paul. And this one played the trumpet. And there was something about the kind of repertoire they chose, the way they sang them, the way they both knew how to swing, but in completely different ways, that made me think that we ought to have a show called The Two Pauls. Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you to welcome Paul Rhodes and Paul Eros, The Two Pauls.
Cozy in the park tonight, when you cuddle up and hold me tight. Old man Mooney seems to know we're putting on the late, late show. See the flowers blowing in the breeze, hear that choir singing through the trees. Stars above begin to glow, they're joining in a late, late show. Birds that should be dreaming started singing a song. While fireflies dreaming, we kiss all night long. Then we amble back to your front door, say goodnight and then we kiss some more. Yes, you know I love you so, we're putting on the late, late show. Birds that should be dreaming, well, they started singing a song. While fireflies gleaming, we kiss, kiss all night long. Then we amble back to your front door, say goodnight, then we kiss some more. Yes, you know I like you so. We're putting on the late, late. We're putting on the Late Late Show. Thank you. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And for my first encore, I am Paul Eros for my sins. And may I introduce to you the fabulous Bob Stuckey Trio, who are just terrific. Thank you so much for being here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's lovely to be here at the Crazy Coqs. I just spent a year in Beirut. The next number, given we're a little pressed for time, I'm trying to put as many numbers into one song as possible. It's a bit of a tribute to some of the great songs of the 1920s, and they were very economical with chords, so we can kind of get 2.5 songs for the price of one. So, I think you'll recognize some of them. We'll see what happens here. So I'll just come straight in. No, so, 1, 2, 3. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Remember, though, our friendship ceases from now on. Then if you can't say anything real nice, well, it's better not to talk at all, that's my advice. We're parting, you go your way, I'll go mine. It's best that we do. And here's a kiss. I hope that this brings all the luck in the world to you. It makes no difference how I carry on. Just please remember, you can't talk about me when I'm gone. Stop down, Jimmy. Eyes of blue, but what those lights could do. Has anybody seen my gal? Turn up nose, turn down nose, clap against her one of those. Has anybody seen my gal? And if you run into 5'2", covered with furs, diamond rings and all them things, well, bet your life it isn't her. Could she love, could she woo, could she coo? Has anybody seen my, anybody seen my, anybody seen my gal? Oh. Thank you so much. Some of you might remember that last one was sung by the Singing Frog and Warner Brothers. Please, no unpleasant comparisons. Ladies and gentlemen, let me also thank Andy for his absolutely fabulous bass solo there. And I'm doing introductions. This Rod on drums was absolutely amazing. I'll tell you what, any drummer can belt them to oblivion, but it takes real talent to play them as nicely and as softly as Rod does. So, you know, we value your ears that much. I believe, instead of looking at a set, I believe we're in for a slightly slower mood right now. This is a lovely old tune. Frank Sinatra once sang it with Emma Dorsey. Those of you who remember Your Godfather, I ain't no band leader. That story is true. But it's a lovely little tune, from Kern, I believe, called How About You? Sorry, figured one of the arrangements. 1, 2. I love a Gershwin tune. How about you? I love a fireside when a storm is due. I like potato chips, moonlight and morning ribs. How about you? I'm nuts about good cooks. Can't get my fill. Roosevelt's looks give me a thrill, holding hands in the movie show, way back in the last row. May not be new, but I like it. How about you? Incidentally, don't let my flawless RP fool you. I'm not originally from these shores. I'm from Canada. And Canada, unless you're in an urban center like Montreal or Toronto or tweed. Wait, no. There are very few people who get that joke. Unless you're really from the urban center, jazz does not figure largely. And I grew up as a teenager with a grandfather who absolutely loved, Grandpa Jim, he absolutely loved jazz music. When I was very little, I remember him tapping his hand in time to the music of the Lawrence Welk Show, if anyone remembers that, saying it's the sweetest music in the world. Now, I later learned he didn't mean Lawrence Welk, who frankly is pretty, yeah, okay, it is the sweetest music in the world, like saccharin, so. But he just meant that style and that genre. And I remember when I was a kid, he took me for driving lessons. I used to just play cassettes of stuff he hadn't heard since 1940, 41. And so, yeah, so this is where I managed to get a lot of this stuff. You won't find a lot of Canadians who know something like the next number, which is, of course, Softly, as in a morning sunrise. Straight in here? Yeah, so yeah, okay. It's nice to know I remember these things. And very much. Softly, as in a morning sunrise, the light of love comes stealing into a newborn day. Janing with all the glow of sunrise, the burning kiss is stealing that vow that all betray. For the passion, the thrill of lift you high to heaven, or the passion that kills love and lead you into hell. Same old story softly, as in an evening sunset. The light that gave you glory will take it all away. Is in a morning sunrise, healing into a newborn day. That's Gary Newborn, by the way. Raining with all the glow of sunrise, the light of love that's healing, that vow that all betray. For the passion that thrill love, lift you high to heaven, or the passion that kill love and lead you to hell. Story softly, softly, as in the morning sunset, sunset, the light that gave you glory, we'll take it all away, we'll take it all away, we'll take it all away. Beautiful audience, thank you. Incidentally, this is my tribute to Dean Martin. How long have I been on? You know, bless him, Dino, though, apparently he used to just fill his martini glass with water. Sucker. Right, well, here's a little one, folks, where you are such a lovely audience, and I'm a firm believer that anyone can sing. I mean, I'm living proof. So this one, I think you might all know a little bit of it. Who's seen the Blues Brothers in here? Anybody? Yeah, a few people. Anybody remember a certain guy called Cab Calloway who appears at the end? So if I said, "Howdy, howdy, 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 ho," you would say, "Howdy, howdy, howdy, ho." You know, I'm just gonna go home. You guys are better than that. Right, well, we're going to open it with another number that sort of vaguely fits the same chords, and then swing into it. But believe me, you know, if you just belt it out, have a couple more drinks, it'll be more tuneful. Trust me. But here is St. James Infirmary Blues with a chaser, so to speak, of Me and Moocher. Saw my baby there, spread out on a long white table, so sweet, so cool, so fair. Let her go, God rest her, wherever she may be, where she can look this whole wide world over. She'd never find another man like me. So when I die, I got instructions for my funeral. Put me in my best suit and my fancy hat, then put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so the guys will know I died standing pat. Oh, and this always works. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. You don't have to dump them when you know you come on. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb, and you don't have to turn me on. Take it, Mom. Here's the story about me and he the moocher. She was the lowest downest hoochie coocher. She was that roughest and toughest of frails, but May had a heart just as big as a whale. Hidey, hidey, hide. Hidey, hidey, hide. Hody, hody, ho. Hody, hody, ho. Hidey, hidey, hidey. Well, now Minnie, she ran around with a bloke named Smokey. He treated her good even though he was cokey. He took her down to Chinatown and taught her how to kick that gong around. Hidey, hidey, hidey. Hidey, hidey, hidey. Hody, hody, ho. Hody, hody, ho. Hidey, hidey, hidey. Well, now she had a dream about the king of Sweden. He gave her those things that she was needing. Built her a house out of chrome and of steel, and a fancy sports car with diamond stud wheels. Hidey, 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 ho. Hidey, 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 hidey. Hidey, 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 hidey. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, as a trumpet player, we also have our role models and so on and so forth. And this is a little tribute to, well, two things. Number one, Harry James, your grandparents may have, great-grandparents in some cases, good Lord. Harry James was probably the finest trumpeter of his age. I would argue one of the best trumpeters ever, but, you know, we'll let that go. But he was a big band player, and he was absolutely marvelous. Helen Forrest, just one of the most wonderful singers, used to sing this one. And I thought of it because my wife, to whom I'm sending out as a dedication. Which one are you again? Oh, sorry. I told my wife, a man is like wine, he gets better with age. She locked me in the cellar. Anyway, this one, we were, some of you may know, we were separated for some time because of a minor visa issue. At the last minute, they took MasterCard. Thank you. I'm glad you can laugh about it. But as the thing was, it went like clockwork. It all went well, but the problem was it took such a long, long time. And so this is a Harry James song, one of the first I learned to play without music. So without further ado, Harry James' version of It's Been a Long, Long Time.
Yes.
That's right, 17. Bob is way better at this than I am. Do it again. So close to me, there's so much I feel that I must say, but words can wait until some other day. Kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. I haven't felt like this, my dear, since can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I dreamed about you, or just how empty they all seemed without you. So kiss me once, kiss me twice, kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. It's been a long, long It's been a long, long kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Hey, gentlemen, I would like to invite a good friend of mine, Blaze, to come up and play one last quick number. We're going to do something, again, you get a chance to sing along with. Let's just start out. Usually as we go straight into filming the thing. So just we'll start with the second half of that chart. This is a little song that you're going to get to sing along with again. Do what, do what, do what, do what you say? And I say, exactly. Those of you who know. Love a little tune. And my very good friend Blaze on trumpet, we're just going to share a few choruses. Blaze and I are sort of reverse colors. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, sorry. Blaze. They charge extra for one that stays together. Oh, it's all right. That's the worst thing that goes wrong tonight, because today sounds lucky. All right. So, do you want to do the last? Well, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do what, 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 do what. It don't mean a thing, cause it's got that cool swing. Do what, 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 do what. Well, it doesn't matter if it's sweet or hot, not as long as you give it every little thing you've got. Well, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do what, 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 do what. But it don't just mean a thing, not unless it's got a swing. Do what, 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 do what. Doesn't matter if it's sweet or hot, long as the crazy Coqs got everything you got. Well, don't mean a thing superb audience. My goodness. Good Lord. I do spike in the water supply and pay off. I mean, really. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go, however, Paul Rhodes is sharing the second half of the evening with me. And by way of introduction, I would like to invite his clarinet player, Albus, on stage to lead us in... Oh, and Blaze, do you want to maybe sit in on this one too? Just we'll do fours. Yeah. We are going to do a little number by way of introduction. All of me. And Albus, come on up to the stage, please, and say hello. And Paul Rhodes as well. Paul's going to carry us into the second half of the evening. And he's a superb singer. Those of you who have heard him know. Those of you who haven't are in for a treat. So, without further ado, I suppose, have we got enough room for Elvis? Yeah, brilliant, okay, good. It's difficult. Well, otherwise it's going to be a bit like Bing Crosby in the 20s. Right, Alice, take it away.
See, I'm no good without you. Take my arms. I want to lose them. Take my lips because, baby, I'll never ever use them. Your goodbye, like me with eyes that shine. Oh, how could I go on my life without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take on everybody? Can't you see I don't look good without you? Take my arm. I wanna lose it. Take my lips because, baby, I'll never ever use your goodbye. Let me realize that shine. How can I go on my love without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take on?
You've been fabulous. Thank you so much. Please enjoy the buffet, try the video, and please, thank you so much again for being here. On behalf of the management, on behalf of all of us, thank you so much. They never taught me how to train this in pilot school. Ruth, do you think I have time for one more?
One more.
One more? Okay, all right. I'll do one more. One last one. Sorry, you didn't need to hear that.
That'd be good.
That's last four. Last four, right? Yeah. A 1, 2, a 1, 2. I never went in for lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. I never went in for afterglow or candlelight on that mistletoe. But now that you turn the lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. You know, I used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and you caused a spark. There's a forlorn fire now. I never saw rainbows in my wine. I never went in for lantern shine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. Take a light. Just shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and got that spark. That's a forlorn fire now. I never saw rainbows in my wine. Never went in for lantern shine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light once more. I'm beginning to see the light. And again, I'm beginning to see the light. Last time, I'm beginning to see the light. Thank you so much. Let's hear it for the Mike Spector Trio once again. Bob on piano, Andy on bass, Ron, an amazing brother. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We're sure to come back to the Crazy Parks again. This is going on. This happens every night. Thank you so much again.